Hello my beloved creatures, as we reach the end of the year, it's time to reflect on the games that defined 2024. For me, it was an okay year for gaming, but for others, it was filled with absolute bangers. So in this totally unbiased ranking, I'll be sharing which games I think stood out as the best games, and which ones you should probably avoid for the rest of your life. This tier list is based on my personal experience, things I've read, the videos I've watched, and of course, there has been a lot of drama this year, especially with some stinkers. If your favorite game is on the list, like Timmy's favorite game, Beach Boys 2 Zodiac. What the f? Here's how the tier list is organized. Crazy, really cool. Let's kick things off with January. The first game on the list is Assassin's Creed, but with sand and 2D. The Prince of Persia series died years ago with the release of one game series that you probably never heard about. It's called Assassin's Creed. Seeing a new completely different game is so weird at first because the last Prince of Persia game I played was the one from 2008 and that game is near to my heart.
Fuck are you looking at?
At first I was confused about the trailer. I mean it sounds cool, but it feels like I'm playing CJ and not a prince. The Lost Crown is a 2.5 side-scrolling platform game with some combat elements. I of course playtest the game, but I just dropped it for no reason at all and I'm ashamed of myself, but I will come back to this game. So for now, and what it is going on the B tier. Pokemon with guns. Pew pew pew. Palworld is a game for certain, but what game you may ask? A open world Ark survival style with Pokemon catching mechanics and they have guns. That's how I describe Palworld. I fell for the hype and now it's on my Steam library rotting there. I don't want to be harsh on it, but holy fuck, that game really likes Pokemon. The amount of similar or even right off plagiarism designs is not even from this world. I get why people like it, but sorry, not for me. I'd rather play Scarlet and Violet again than this. Okay, now I'm getting desperate. Sorry to say Palworld, but it's C for you.
How living in Japan.
Okay, brave statement. I like the beaten up Yakuza more.
Hey man, let me get you some new clothes. Come on.
New clothes? Nigga, what the fuck is this bullshit?
But wait, I don't say the game is bad. In fact, it's really good, I think. I still haven't played it, but please forgive me. But I'm a beaten up Yakuza stinky fan. I will one day play it, but from the gameplay and reviews from others, it's fair to say it's an amazing game. If you played the first Like a Dragon game, you will 100% love this game too. Promise. Tekken 8 at launch was crazy good, but later the months you see how goofy it gets. The DLC pass contained fighters that should be in the base game at least, but for some reason they brought back Hayachi. Did you die in the last game? Pros crying over mechanics, nothing new. Eddie was ready to be put into the base game, but nah, we just put him in the season pass. Let's get some money. Online plays Tekken at the same level as Smash Ultimate, and that is just beyond sad. But besides all of this, Tekken 8 is an amazing game. And if you like fighting games, you should try Tekken 8. The heat mode can still suck my fat, and the story feels like a bad written fanfic. Just ignore it and play Tekken with your buddies or online. Tekken 8 goes to the amazing tier. Suicide Squad, more like I'm gonna suicide myself. 10 years into developing, and fans of the Arkham Knight games get this absolutely dog awful shit game. It's so bad in fact they just said fuck it, we're gonna cancel any future update. Yeah, so it was playable, I guess. No, there's nothing good to say about this game, just stay on F tier. No, I beat generic anime fighting game. Jujutsu Kaisen Curse Clash is just generic and bad at the same time. If you like JJK, just don't touch this game at all. Bad graphics, combat is ass, reuse animations over and over again, 2D dialogue from the anime put into the game. D, there you go. AJ Jean shoots himself and gets power. Persona 3 Reloaded was something I never thought will happen, but there it is. I just heard praise about the game, and friends told me I should play it, but I was sad, one day, maybe. This year later. It's December, so yeah, maybe one day. But I think it's still a certified hood classic, so it goes completely on last year. Underage girls, they can fly, but they can't sing, no. I know, I love Touhou project. Just look at my name and the profile, you dingus. No, I short speedrun about this game. Back then, Touhou Damaku Karu, whatever, was originally a gacha mobile game that I liked. Even if it had some gacha mechanic, I still loved it with my girlfriend back then. She destroyed me every time, but the next time I will tell you how I will treat her. Unknown X, the maker of this game, said, "Go on inside. We have to shut down because we have no money." And I was heartbroken. Hello, we are going to make the same game now, but it's not free to play. It's a full-on price game. And me and my girlfriend went crazy. And then the game released. And I want to be short about this rant. Everything that was free has been reused with some changes like a full-on story and a map. And then they just put the cool songs that they had in the free-to-play game. They just said, oh, we are going to make you pay for it on the DLC pass, and it has 8 DLCs. I don't care if Toby Fox and Zun made a song together. You know what I can do? Play Uzu, get the better experience than that C tier, because I'm being nice to you, Damaku piss game. The life service game that every game wants to be. Helldivers 2 not only is an awesome game, but it also takes up every criteria on how to make a life service game. You could have learned a lesson or two. Amazing game that, yeah, Sony tried to do some stinky move on it, but the community stood out and fought back the evil. And nerfing every weapon was a bit cringe, but besides that, I don't have anything bad to say about this game. Absolutely zigged my game in a huge W. Anyone ordered a worse Sea of Thieves? 10 years into making a live service with a season pass. If your game is more boring than Sea of Thieves, you absolutely failed to do anything. Just go on D tier. Let's go gambling! Balatro is a cool game, but is it really worth Game of the Year title? Don't get me wrong, the game is cool, but sadly not something for me. But it's still base as what it is, so let's put it on S tier. It's the funny show, but no, it's a game, what? South Park Snow Day bits on the 2 other South Park games that were actually nice to play. The art style looks so weird and out of place, and it's so hardcore repetitive that even watching gameplay of this game makes me fall asleep. Just so much stuff from the game feels like they just put everything into the game with no thoughts about it. It's fair to say it goes to D tier. Minecraft with guns. Let's go gambling! Buckshot Roulette is a neat game, but nothing special. For me, yeah, it's fun for the first 3 hours, but after that, there's nothing else to do, but still a base game. Devil May Goon. I wanted to play Stellar Blade so badly, and when I saw it's an exclusive PS5 game, I cried. But now I have a PS5, but I haven't bought it yet. Absolutely F. Stellar Blade has a gooner problem, yes, but besides that, the game is great. Combat and world looks fun, but I can't say anything else. But I've played 100%. I will have put it on S tier, but those gooner allegations, I can't deny them. I have to put it on A. The next Call of Duty killer. There is literally nothing to say because they will shut down the server soon. Ubisoft, what the fuck are you doing?
Making a mistake. Making a mistake.
Just give me a Far Cry 3 remake and add no slop or any fucking season passes into the game and start releasing this garbage. How is this company still running? They release L after L. Just put the fries in the bag. If that wasn't for another game being on this list, you would have been the worst game for me. The last good Mario paper game. My prayers have been heard, and now people don't have to spend 300 euros on an old GameCube game. Or you can play for free. You thought your favorite JRPG is good? You never played this before. Final Fantasy? Get out! Nintendo also just said, you know, we won't touch anything about this remake. But there's just one critique. It's 2024. Why is this game running on 30 FPS and the old GameCube game at 60? Hello, gaming industry. I like my game not running at 30 FPS. We have all of this tech, but you can't make it run at 60 FPS. Super Mario Odyssey, a game from 2017 on your stinky console, runs at 60 FPS. I think it's time for you to wash. You fucking smell. Anyways, it goes to S tier. Okay, wait, before you cry.
Wait, that's not a game. It's a DLC. You can't run the DLC.
First of all, shut the fuck up. Shadow of the Erdtree is one of the best DLCs I have ever played. Elden Ring's DLC clapped every other game on this list, and for me, it is the game of the year. But I get it, you can't compare a full game with a DLC. That's why it goes to S tier. Not just more Elden Ring is what you get. You get a defined Elden Ring. And to the people who cried about the Erdtree fragment, skill issue? L, noob, get good lol. ZZZ, more like goon. J-Dose can still sit on my face. Goku's journey to the west. Black with Wukong broke every record imaginable. Chinese people getting a day off to play this game, it's still so funny to me. I knew the story already, but having a game about it is so fire, bro. At first I liked the combat, but over the time it just got super mediocre. But my god, the developers have to chill out. I would have said, haha, funny God of War ape game, but it's more than that, okay? S-tier for me. 7 out of Vogue. If you like this game, you are the sole reason why we have hardcore left and hardcore right. I've never saw such a foolish propaganda game, a ignorant developer team that made Cyberpunk on release look like a masterpiece. 38 players on release date, completely deserved. And a indie game had more players than you. Get the hell out of here and never come back. Overwatch, but ass. It's still so funny that those two games released at the same week.
It costs $400,000 to fire this weapon for 12 seconds.
Why it's fake in my ass? It's simple. It's a hero shooter in 2024 costing 40 euros and not like Marvel Rivals, it had 0 unique characters. And this is why it will get the title of the worst game of 2024. Good job. Super Astro Bros. I just played it 2 days ago and I must say it's a really cool game. And they didn't just copy Mario, just stop the co-op, I swear. Just because things are similar doesn't mean they stole it. What? A well-made game, but game of the year? Fine, but it has to share a spot with someone. FIFA? Wait, they still bring out FIFA? Okay, let's see how many copies has been sold. What the fuck? Wukong Ball Sparkly Myth. I'm not the super biggest fan, but I like Dragon Ball. And this game was packed with content at launch. It makes it sad that they didn't try to even hear about community feedbacks, around balance and stuff. If that guy is one of the best characters in game, you know something ain't right here. Overall, it's a big kiss for the Dragon Ball fans, and finally I can play Perfect Cell with some Jordans out. I like the game, so it goes to A. Same game, different disc. I had a low expectation for Black Ops 6 and the game was fun for a week, until skill-based matchmaking made me want to find a better game. The only reason why I played Black Ops 6 was with my friend and we only played zombies. The story mission was, for a Call of Duty game, the best we've ever seen, but it's like bare minimum if you compare it to other games. It's fair to say it goes to C tier. Fallout, but better. S.T.A.L.K.E.R 2 is my highlight of 2024. Waiting for this game felt like ages. It has some flaws, but if you make a game in a country that is in war right now, it's fair to say they did an amazing job. I was worried at first that they partnered up with Xbox, but my worries were for nothing. I hope they fix the issues, but S.T.A.L.K.E.R 2 is my game of the year. Doki Doki Goon Club. It's Doki Doki, but different and more goon. See? The better Concord game. Marvel Rise did everything right that needs to be for a nowadays hero shooter. It's free to play, every character is unlocked, and no other bullshit. And they managed to put those skills very unique and cool. Well deserved A. Well, that's all the games that I know so far. I think I left some games out. I don't know. So comment down below what games you think is your game of the year. If you like this video, subscribe or like this video, dislike if you hate me. And I wish you a happy new year.
At the 10th anniversary of the Game Awards.